Hello out there, friends. This is Erin. I'm with Liftbridge Yarns, and today I am going to share a little video on how you can do helical knitting. To knit something like this is a new pattern coming out, the Narrow-Minded Cowl. It uses helical knitting to do these very narrow one-row stripes without having any visible joins or jogs rather in your knitting. Now typically when you are knitting rows, when you switch your colors, you'll get a jog in on the inside, and that's fine, but this is a method that you can use to prevent that little jog, and it's very fun to do. What I have done is started just a little ribbing here. I'll move this cowl to make it a little easier for you to see. You can see I've already started just some ribbing. Yes, this is a little Among Us figurine. Special shout out to my friend Sherilyn for these awesome stitch markers. Okay, so I'm coming up to the end of my row. I'm just doing a plain knit round before I start joining in my next color for the helical knitting. Okay, slipping my stitch, dropping my working yarn, grabbing my new yarn, and you just start knitting like you would if you were just going to be picking up a new color. You would literally just start knitting as per usual, and you're going to knit all the way around until you get to that color again. I'm going to use the magic of editing to get there. Be right back. Okay, friends, we are back. I am almost to the end of my row with my new color. So I'm going to keep knitting until I get to 3 stitches before the first stitch of my new color. I'll show you what that looks like. One more. Okay. I am 3 stitches before that new color, and all you're going to do when you get to this section is slip those stitches without knitting them purlwise. 1, 2, 3. That last stitch is going to be a little loose because that's your working yarn from your last round. You're going to drop the color that you just knit with, leave it right in the back, pick up your original color, the row that's for the new color for the next round, and keep knitting all the way around until you get to, again, 3 stitches before you ended. Once again, I will use the magic of editing, and I'll be right back. All right, we are almost back to that beginning of the round again. 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 3 stitches again, 1, 2, 3, before the color change. So we're going to drop that color again. And this is a fun trick that my friend Joan told me too with the helical knitting. Instead of dropping your yarn at the back of your work, if you swing it around and drop it at the front of your work, when you come back around before you get to the color change, you'll know right away if you've gone past. Don't ask me if I've ever done that before, clearly never. But that way, if you're doing some TV knitting, you don't miss that yarn. When you get around to it, you'll see it right away that that's where your change needs to happen. So we've dropped our yarn to the front of the work. We slip those 3 stitches one at a time, 1, 2, 3, from our left needle to our right needle. We pick up our now ready to go color. Those 3 stitches, same color as now what we're working with, and you keep knitting all the way around. Basically what we're doing, these colors are chasing each other. The stripes are chasing each other. They never crisscross, they never intersect. They are literally just stacked loops. Stacked rows on top of each other as they're going. There's never any jog. It's just smooth. You can see here on the inside too. My camera's not big enough for me to show you the whole thing. I assure you there are no jogs on the inside of this puppy, so it makes it really truly reversible either way that you want to wear it. You'll just follow your pattern as it's written. You'll knit the appropriate amount of rows because you still have your round, your beginning of round marker in, so you'll know how many rows you have knit. And that's all helical knitting is, my friends. If you have any questions, feel free to contact the shop and we can get you going. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.